The Roosevelt Hotel, New Orleans. Behind its grand chandeliers lies a century of blood, voodoo, and shadows due to a system glitch at the front desk. Chloe was handed the rusty brass key to room 508, a room that had been boarded up since 1934.
Sarah, thank God you answered. I just checked into my room, but the atmosphere here is so suffocating. The air feels heavy, like it's pressing down on my chest. And the carpet, it's a deep crimson red, like dried blood.
Chloe? Why is your voice shaking? You're just staying at a historic hotel for the weekend, right? Did you get a standard room?
That's the thing, Sarah. The lady at the counter looked pale when she gave me this key. It says 508. When I walked down the hallway, I noticed every other room had a modern electronic lock. Mine is the only one with an old iron latch.
Wait, 508? Chloe? Stay right by the door. I'm looking at the local archives of New Orleans Parish. In 1934, a wealthy jazz musician checked into room 508. He slaughtered his entire band in their sleep, and then used a straight razor on himself. The papers said the walls were completely soaked in red.
Sarah, stop it. That's not funny. Because right now, I can hear music.
Chloe! Put your headphones on and block it out.
I can't, Sarah. It's coming from the wall right behind my bed. It sounds like a vinyl record skipping. But Sarah, I looked at the floor map on the back of my door before I unpacked. Room 508 is an Essang corner room. There is no room next to me. Behind that wall is just the empty, vertical elevator shaft.
Chloe! Grab your bags and leave right now. Walk out of that room.
I'm trying. Sarah, the handle won't budge. The lock is turning, but the door, it feels like it's been welded shut from the outside.
The trap is sealed. In the occult geometry of New Orleans, room 508 is not a physical space anymore. It is a predatory loop. The entity that possesses the room has just started its favorite game, and the clock is ticking.
Chloe, what was that noise? Did something just ring?
It's the hotel phone, Sarah. The old rotary phone on the nightstand. It's not even plugged into the wall. The cord is completely severed, but it's still ringing.
But don't answer it, Chloe. In every recorded haunting of that block, the phone is how the musician selects his next victim. If you pick up, you validate his claim on your soul.
Chloe, 6G41, 6G41.
I didn't pick it up, Sarah.
Chloe.
But the speaker is leaking audio anyway. There's a man whispering through the static. He keeps saying my name. He says, 6G41, 6G41.
6141? What does that mean? Wait, 60 minutes? Chloe, look at the digital clock on your phone.
Sarah, my phone clock. The numbers are moving backward. It's counting down. 59 minutes, 58. And the room. The temperature is dropping. My breath is turning into fog.
The room is shedding its modern disguise. As the countdown progresses, the reality of 2026 is being peeled away, exposing the charred, blood-stained skeleton of 1934.
Sarah, the walls. The beautiful floral wallpaper. It's rotting. It's turning black, like it's being burned by an invisible fire. The ceiling is dripping, but it's not water. It's dark. It smells like iron. It's dripping onto my hands.
Chloe, listen to the sound of my voice. Do not look at the walls. Break the window. Use the chair and smash the window.
I tried, Sarah. The glass didn't even scratch. But when I looked out, there is no street below. There are no cars, no lights. There is just an endless, bottomless black abyss. And Sarah, the scratching under the bed, it just stopped. Something just grabbed my ankle. It's cold, Sarah. It's so cold. No, let me go.
The physical anchor is broken. Ripped into the pitch-black void beneath the mattress, Chloe is pulled into the true timeline of room 508. The year is no longer 2026.
Chloe, answer me. What just dragged you? Use your phone light. Talk to me.
Sarah, I'm still in the room. But it's completely different. The bed is gone. The furniture is charred and covered in black soot. And the smell. It's the thick, suffocating stench of burning flesh and dried copper.
Listen to me, Chloe. Look at your phone screen. What does the countdown say? How much time do you have left?
12 minutes. It's moving too fast. But Sarah, I'm not alone anymore. They are standing in the corners of the room. 4 men. Their clothes are burned onto their skin, holding their instruments. A saxophonist, a drummer, a pianist. Their fingers are just bare, white bone.
Chloe, run to the door. Smash the lock. Don't let them finish the song.
They are looking at me, Sarah. Their jaws are dropping open. Their mouths are filled with black ash. The man with the straight razor, the leader, he's walking toward me. He's whispering. He says they need a new lead singer to complete the record.
No, get away from her.
The music, Sarah, it's actually beautiful. The rhythm, it matches my heartbeat. My heart is slowing down to match the drums.
Chloe, please, tell me you're there.
Front desk of the Roosevelt Hotel. We hope you enjoyed your stay in room 508. Checkout time is forever.
The loop is completed. The room has claimed its prize. In the tradition of the deepest New Orleans hauntings, Chloe wasn't erased from history. Her soul was simply signed into the hotel registry as a permanent resident. If Chloe's terrifying final check-in gave you chills, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Turn on the notification bell and leave a comment below. If you heard music in an empty hotel room, would you stay or would you run? But the nightmare of room 508 is far from fiction. This Friday, we are opening the classified lodge files. We will be Kite, the real-world missing persons reports from luxury historic hotels that inspired Stephen King's masterpiece, 1408. We will break down the voodoo necromancy and the dark spiritual geometry of why certain room numbers act as permanent portals for vengeful spirits. And we will share the survival rules every traveler must know before turning an old brass key. The theater is over. Friday is the investigation. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the truth. See you on Friday at the usual time.